Hello, guys. It's Justin Legend Rodriguez, and this will be my very first podcast with you guys. So, no, not a podcast. What am I thinking? That's on CT Shadow's channel. So what am I doing today? I'm just bored as hell. I've seen a lot of people use watch them duel on DN, and I just want to get into that stuff. So right now I'm using my agents build. I made a lot of changes to it, like the fact I only used 5 traps. I took out the cylinders and I took out the other wing blast. I put in 2 power dualities, 2 creature slots, and I now main deck 1 Jinzo. I really feel like Jinzo's a really good card. It's really unexpected, and it's a good rank 6, so I can just normal summon my Earth, get a search off, and then synchro with it, and I can just just shit out a BLS or a Chaos Sorcerer for my hand, and it's also great for stopping traps and really pushing for game. Another thing why I put it in there is because uh, excluding the Chaos Sorcerer, I only have 4 targets for darks. So I just think that having an additional dark target in there, making it 5, would really help out the BLS, the Chaos Sorcerer, and all that. Because if they find a way over Jinjo, then they found over you know a way over Jinjo. So basically, I just made it more control wise. Because a creature swap, I pull out 3 shine balls. I give them a shine ball. I get something of theirs, or I can just take it, tribute this and take it, and then I can just sack it for a Jinzo or a Hyperion or something like that. Use it, synchro fodder, exceed fodder, all that good stuff. Um, so yeah, I'm really liking the creature swap. I tried it out today. It's really good. It's really unexpected. That's another good one. And I like, for those that know me, I like to be funny. For my side, I do triple battle fader, double Droll and Lockbird. This is really good against dragons. Anything that searches, whatever. A second Jinzo, it's meh. I'm still working it out. I think one's good enough, but I think it's just to have that second is makes me feel more comfortable. And one Reflect Bounder. Reflect Bounder is actually a really funny card. Uh, I actually got a win because of this card because my opponent attacked it with a blaster, so they burned due to the fact they burned 2,800 life, and I think he was at 3K or 3,200 life or whatever. And then this effect goes off before the damage stat, like damage yeah, like before the damage stat, so I can use the effect of honest. And so he burned 2,800, and then he took 17 life, so that won me the game because he attacked into the reflect bounder. Next up, I have double goes the match, 1 mind drain, 1 soul drain, triple threatening roar, and 1 void chapel. Let's see, he's got what? By the way, that kind of my deck. What deck? It's exciting. Uh, Crane Plants. Oh yeah, look at that. No, actually, it's not really my deck. It's my girlfriend's deck. Well, it's for her. I just play it. 2 Trooper, triple Crane, 1 Dandy, blah blah blah. I don't use Psychic Commander. I don't use Redox. I don't use half of these. Mark of the Rose. It's okay. I like it. Sixth Sense. Yeah, this is it, kind of like the monster wise. Yeah, I guess. All right. So All right, so my friend John has been trying to get me to go on DN again. He wants to get a couple playtesting in for whatever deck he wants to play. So I said yeah, sure. But every time he'd ask me, it's just a bad time, like terrible timing. I'm either with my girlfriend, I'm either with in the middle of a game on GTA, PlayStation, by the way, um, or I'm just too tired to do anything. I'm in the middle of watching TV about the knockout. So, yeah, he got good timing. I'm kind of tired, but it's whatever. I've made a promise to him, and I'm kind of in the mood to do a video. So, we're all good. We're all good in the hood. All right. Is he hosting the match, or if he is? I'll be kind of mad. I don't see him in here. The reason why I don't do advanced is because he's trying to playtest, and I don't want it. I'm trying to help him out to get better at this game, and he's doing really well so far. So it's really good for him. It's really good practice for him. I tell him, decent combos he can do with certain cards, and I still don't see him. Let's tell him I'm hosting. Oh, look at that. Alright, so this is going to be the very first on-screen recording, I guess you can say, uh, for my channel. And just bear with me if there's any complications. This is the first time. I'm on a Mac, so yeah. Alright, well, I won the rock, paper, scissors war, and that's a bad hand. So, let me just lower this. So, I'm just going to set one and pass turn. Because I don't know what he's playing, and I don't want to, overextend my hand when I really don't have anything to play. So I might as well just pull out a dragon ruler move and just set one pass, so I can kind of get a gist of what he's playing, strategize ahead and all that good stuff. And for any of you viewers that are watching and wants to hit me up on Facebook, you can go ahead. My name on Facebook is Justin Doesn't Share Rodriguez. If you find a profile with this lovely creature called the Black Rose Dragon, made by my girlfriend, that beautiful thing, and me, and or you can just go here, type in facebook.com/Ryuzaki234. That will send you directly to my Facebook profile page, and you can either just send me, a friend request, or just hit me up with a message, or you can just leave a comment on the this comment section below. Alright, so he's taking a quite long time to process things out, and he's gonna summon Morphtronic Borden, and looks like I'm gonna get hit with 500 life. Yep, that's perfectly fine with me. He probably has a, sorry. Yeah. It's currently 2:10 at down here in South Florida. For those of you that care, um, he probably has a machine dupe in his hand. I don't mind him having a machine dupe in his hand. Yep, I was right. He has a machine dupe. I'm gonna let this one slide. I don't feel like wasting my Phoenix Wind Blast on one monster, especially with a hand this bad. I think I'd rather see what he's gonna bring out. And he's only gonna special summon one. That's fine. That means he probably has the other one in his hand. Because I'll bring out two and put the other one in defense mode. Because connect destroy by battle, yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna draw, and that's actually pretty good. So I'm just gonna set one. Oh, let's set two just to be safe. And I'm gonna pass turn. So what I plan on doing now is that I'm gonna Phoenix Wing Blast something. That's for sure. Um, what I plan on gonna do is I plan on summoning this Shine Ball. I'm gonna enemy controller it to take this, and then I'm gonna creature. Right? No. Okay, we have a Spirit Reaper. That's Pretty good. So what we're going to do is we're going to activate the Phoenix Wing Blast. We're going to pitch this as cost, and we're going to return that to the top of the deck. Because if I know him, that's either a Magic Cylinder or a Mirror Force face down, or a Phoenix Chain. I hate Phoenix Chain so much. It's a dress. That's fine. I don't. You gonna chain it? Okay. Make everyone weaker for me. My shine ball gonna go in. Target defense Borden. Okay. Can I be targeted or destroyed? I'm gonna chain the enemy controller to attack mode. To attack then. I'm gonna send this to the graveyard. Let's see, that Borden has what, 0 attack, right? Yeah, that Borden has 0 attack. So what I'm gonna do now is I can. Well, I want to do this. I want to call the Haunt in my Hyperion for sure, and then I'm gonna enter my battle phase and attack this thing. So he's gonna be taking 2,700. Now I'm gonna main phase 2. I'm gonna set the Reaper because right now I had to use my resources that I really wanted to do to basically take his board. But Reaper's a good card too, because next turn I can just I can always use the creature shop later. Alright, so he draws return. He drew nothing, right? Yeah. Also, if you guys want to, you guys can add me on DN. My name is right there, Ryuzaki234. That's RYUZAKI234. Uh, yeah. Alright, so he's thinking, most likely what he's gonna do, he's gonna put that board in defense mode and probably set 1 or 2 cards, either in the back row or 1 monster, 1 back row. What are you gonna do? Because I know I'm gonna pick at your hand next turn. What my Reapus? What can we make? Can't really do anything. Well, if I top like a tour guide or anything like that, I'm definitely gonna creature swap one of the tour guides. Because I can just bring out the tour guide, make like a Leviathan, and that way it gets rid of his monster, puts my tour guide out there. I'll attack him and just fill up my graveyard for a BLS. Yeah, get things done early. Alright, so he's going to summon another one. What do you plan on doing now? Alright, looks like he's going to plan on exceeding. What he could do is that he can attack me directly first. So I take 1,000 life and then proceed to exceed. Or he can just. I think he's gonna make an acid golem. I really don't like acid golem. I think it's a terrible card. Um. All right. So he's gonna hit me with 500 twice. So he's gonna do the plan that I suggested. Now, the best thing to do now would be to either overlay or just set a lot of back row. If he's gonna overlay, I really recommend going into a Z mains or a Leviathan to get the boost up. But if he does that, I'm definitely gonna take it because I have this little thing right here, and I'm gonna give him a shine ball. Or if I top deck something nice I like. If it's a duality, I really hope it's. Oh, and it's a Z main. That's even better. All right, so I know what I'm gonna grab, and I'm gonna pick at his hand. If he sets any back row, I'm gonna be very cautious as to what I do. Um, yeah. It sucks that Zamains was a once per turn thing. Like just catastrophe, you run into make catastrophe, just attack it, get two pops. It's so good. I think this card would be a lot more expensive if it didn't see that once per turn thing. Yeah, I like it's a generic rank 3, so that's really good. Alright, he's gonna pass turn with no back row, and it's an earth. Oh my god. See, I have a Reaper. I have options to synchro, but I really want to pick at his hand. Yeah, I'm gonna pick at his hand. So I'm gonna normal summon the Shine Ball. I'm gonna flip over my Reaper and I'm gonna creature swap him, giving him the Shine Ball and thus giving me the Zenmain. The only downside to this thing is that Zenmain's gonna stay in defense until I end my turn. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna attack this, and if he pitches Honest, then he's the greatest fucking player to ever live on this earth. Alright, so his attack is gonna go through. He's gonna take what is it, 24? 22. Yeah. Then we're gonna attack him directly with the Reaper. Then I'm gonna declare the effect of Reaper. Alright, so the effect goes through, and I'm gonna choose this card right here. Alright, and it's the Cyber Valley. That's really good. Alright, so May phase 2, set turn, and pass. Alright, so now, next turn, I can make an Archimedes, a Catastor, or a Librarian. I think I'm gonna end up doing a Librarian play. Well, depending on what he brings out on the board. Um, if it's anything I don't like, I'm making a Catastor or a Archimedes, because I also have a BLS and I also have this Reaper in this Earth, so it's good fodder. So I'm gonna summon, grab a Venus, and I'm gonna synchro, and then make this guy right here, and then I'm gonna banish for the BLS because this Reaper is gonna be in the graveyard. And to King of Bio, what? Oh, he has the Cyber Valley. That's fine. Also, I can always just pop the Valley if he decides to keep it on the board. I really recommend on drawing 2 cards off of it because he uses Swift Scarecrow, and if he has a Swift Scarecrow in his hand, or it's really good. Yeah, sure. Um, if he has a Swift Scarecrow, then he has no fear. I just really still recommend on banishing a both to draw 2 cards. and hopefully just draw into it or whatever. Because as soon as that King of Bile bounces back, I think the Cyber Valley is going to be banished. When this card is removed from play, he's going to machine dupe me. I don't like that. All right, so that means he's going to make the Lionheart play. Yeah. Okay, so he's going to make a Lionheart. That means I'm going to be taking some damage right now. But then again, I have, I have outs, so whatever he can do. And I have a Zen mains. Alright, so he's going to special summon one. That means, uh, pretty sure he has the other one in the deck. Or that he just wants to overlay those three into a Lionheart. I strongly don't recommend on doing that because it's, yeah, I would just banish two for the Cyber Valley, draw two cards, and then just leave that one in attack mode because I have to run into it. But then again, I do have a fairy pop. So I'll be taking 2600. So it kind of blows. But, we know this is John, so we don't know what he can do. He'll probably make Slacker Magician. Oh, Slacker Magician is actually not that bad. Yeah, I would recommend doing a Slacker Magician. Alright, he's looking at my graveyard. Probably looking at how many fairies I got in here. I think it's just one. Yep. Alright. I just think he's a little upset because I took his board in. Oh, so he did have the other board in his hand. I don't know. I'll look back at the video. Um, yeah, so I guess I was right. I guess he did have the other board in his hand and didn't want to bring it out. So yeah, I think he's just mad because I have his Zen mains. Like, I have stall power. I don't know why he chose that one, though. Oh yeah, he's making a Lionheart. That's a pretty weird, overlay setup right there. I should do that shit at my locals. Just, like, make a cross out of it. And then put the Exceed monster sideways. Looks like a star. Yeah, that's fine. Blah, 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 blah. Anytime, effect damage to opponent. During that, we can... Okay, so I'm taking 26, right? Yeah. Taking 26. I'm not really quite sure how this card works. The wording actually confuses me a lot. Let me look at it one more time. Da 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 da. Alright, so it's a pot of duality. Now I have a lot of choices here. I can either activate the pot, hope to get something good to take care, and he's gonna pop the call. Fuck. Alright, so now I have a lot more options to play with. I can either... What? I'm sorry, I just got a text message. So, I guess I'm just gonna do... Yeah, I'm definitely gonna make the play I was talking about earlier. Do the effect, I'm going to grab, where is it? Venus. Hyperion was next. Oh well. I'd rather thin out the deck. I don't mind drawing into it. Alright, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna synchro into Archimedes. Effects cannot be activated. Oh, until the end of the damage step. Haha, just cancel everything. Alright, well it looks like I'm gonna push for a game. Put this in attack mode. And then I'm gonna banish for the BLS. And then I'm gonna activate Power Duality. No, I'm just joking. He hates it when I say LOL. Um, Again, another reason why this card is stupidly good. I really like it a lot because not only it's a decent 5 star, it's also a light target for honest. Haha, such BS. Um, so yeah, I'm pretty sure it's game because I have two options. I can banish it with BLS and then just punch him in the face with that. Cause like I know that's definitely not a scarecrow because he wouldn't actually. You know what? Actually, he can't even scarecrow me, so the attack will go through. All right, now let's just finish it up. Yep. All right. Well, I really wasn't planning on banishing him with BLS because Armides would just negate his effects anyway. Um, but then again, that's also a safer play. But Scarecrow doesn't really do anything against me. So I'm not really gonna side against this because it's really I'm thinking my deck does fine the way it is. I didn't really see any monsters that I liked because this is actually kind of useless. Because the Lionheart, I think Lionheart is his boss monster for his deck. So Lionheart's only 100 attack, so this requires a monster with 2k or more attack. I really didn't see anybody with more than what was it, 500. So yeah, we're just gonna keep that right there, and yeah. Well, actually, I think I could just put in a Joel Lockbird because he likes to. No, not Joel Lockbird. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? I don't even know what I'm talking about. All right, so I'm just gonna hit done side because I really don't have a side deck for this specific kind of deck. I still don't know what he's running. I don't know what he's trying to do with it. I think he's just trying to get out as many level ones as possible to bring out the Lionheart, um, and just make me take the damage. But I think Lionheart does have a flaw because I think it has to be in attack mode for its effect to go off. So and then again, I do have the enemy controllers. I have the mind control. I have the creature swaps, and I also have a Book of Moon, and a Compulse and a Mirror Force in this thing too. So I think Lionheart is pretty not that much of a threat per se, but he does also have rank threes. So rank three is also a card in the extra deck. All right. So he finally done side, and he's gonna choose to see who goes first. He decided to go first, and now I'm gonna go second. Hopefully, I don't draw a crappy hand. All right, so this hand's actually pretty good. Depending on what he does, I'm either going to open up with a set Reaper, or I'm just gonna do Venus, make a Gachi, and set the book in past turn. But let's also see what I also top deck. So let's go. All right, so he's gonna set 2 back row. That's fine by me. It's probably a Phoenix Chain and what other trap does he use? Oh yeah, I'm Cylinder. Alright, and there's the Messenger piece right off the bat. Okay. Alright, so I drew into a Mirror Force. So the Venus is actually. Oh, actually, I can just make a Dagusto Phoenix and attack him twice. That sounds about right. Alright, so I'm gonna open up with Venus. Response to summon. Alright, he has no response to my summon. I'm gonna declare the effect. Paying my cost of 500 life. And if he has a response, then he can just do it. I'll put the Shine Ball back. Alright, I'm going to do the effect again. Bring out Shine Ball number 2. And then I'm going to then pay my 500. Right, so it's overlay into the Goose of Phoenix. which is 1500. He can't attack, right? Fuck. That's fine. I'm just gonna leave that right there. I'm gonna set two and then pass my turn. I'd rather have board presence than anything else. I think board presence is more important right now in this kind of situation because he's most likely not going to get over my monsters because uh, I'm 1500 and up. And if he does somehow manage to do something, I also have a Mirror Force and a Pokemon set, so. Alright, so he's going to special summon Unknown Synchron. It's fine by me. His effect is your opponent. He's basically a Cyber Dragon, but a tuner. That is fine. Target unknown. Which letter? Alright, so he brings out all three unknown Synchrons, two in defense, one in attack. Now, he's probably going to make the Lionheart play right now and then attack me. If he does, I'm just going to Mirror Force it, and if he has a response to my Mirror Force, I'm just going to book the Lionheart, because I'm pretty sure he's 100 attack, 100 defense. He's looking over his extra deck, trying to. I really stress on making a Slacker Magician, because Slacker Magician is a wall, and I will not be able to get over it because of the Messenger piece. It has 2100 defense, so none of my monsters at the moment would be able to touch it. I think that's the best play he can do right now. But he did not normal summon, so we'll see what happens next. Alright, so it looks like he's gonna make the Lionheart. Yep, he is correct. 100, 100. Okay, so was it by card effects or by battle? Okay. Alright, so when he just declares the attack, I'm just gonna Mirror Force him. Because I really do not feel, I don't feel like taking any more damage at the moment. Because he does run cylinders, and cylinders are a pain. Actually, no, I ran triple cylinder. They're so good. Alright, so that went smoothly. He's going to proceed to main phase 2. Probably do a normal summon. Maybe, I don't know yet. He only has 2 cards in hand. I'm really curious to what this back row could be. I'm pretty sure one of them's a Phoenix Chain or one of them is a Magic Cylinder. Possibly both, but hey, we don't know yet. Looks like he's thinking over a strategy. Follows him, I will just pass turn because if they are cylinders or Phoenix chains, most likely only one attack is going to go through, and that's probably going to be with my Reaper. And if he cylinders my Reaper, then the Reaper's going to die after the resolve. So I'm going to take 300, then the Reaper's going to die. Alright, so he's going to summon Kingo Bio. He's supposed to summon an Unknown Synchron from his grave, and hopefully he just overlays and makes a Slacker Magician. The Slacker Magician will be the best play for him to do right now. What is he doing? He's overlaying 2 level 1s. Oh, he's going to synchro for 2. That's also a thing. Enter a formula, draw a free card. So he's back to 2 cards in his hand. Oh, and I can just mind control that and synchro with it. Yes, thank you. All right. All right. So the effect goes through. He has normal summons, so alright, so you can pass turn over to me. I'm going to draw my card. And it's an MST. I really want, you know what? MST Messenger Piece. Alright, then I'm going to Mind Control. Right there. And what is this card right here? It's a Book of Moon. Okay, so I have a lot of options here. Um, if he turns to tribute me, then he turns to tribute me. I'm gonna enter the battle phase. Oh, actually, no. I'm gonna declare the effect of Phoenix. Detaching as my cost. Okay, so I'm pretty sure it resolved. So I'm gonna enter the battle phase. I'm gonna attack twice for 3k. Get in as much damage as possible. Unfortunately, Formula Synchron is unable to attack due to the effect of Mind Control. Mind Control says target what monster your opponent controls until the end phase of this turn. Take control of that target, but it cannot declare an attack or be tributed. But it can be used as synchro fodder or exceed fodder. So that's exactly how I'm going to do it, and he has the cylinder. That is perfect. I'll take 1600, no problem. I'd rather him cylinder my Venus than the Reaper. Alright, so I'm going to attack with the Reaper. And he has a Swiss Scarecrow and target the attacking monster, negate that target attack. I'm not okay with that. That's fine. It's gonna die then. Alright, well there goes my level 8 Synchro play. I'm gonna make phase 2 Synchro Summon. And I'm going to make, let's make an Armides for that pesky little, Scrap Iron Scarecrow. I don't know why he didn't, that's fine. Go ahead. Alright, so I have a dark target and a light target for BLS. I'd rather save BLS for something I probably will not be able to get over, but I guess we'll find out later. Alright, so he's just going to set one card and pass turn. Oh, no, he's going to set a back row as well. Alright, so I was right about one thing. It's a Match Cylinder. And the other card is a Scrap Iron Scarecrow, which hasn't seen that a lot of play. Alright, so now I have something to target. Go for. Alright. Looking at his graveyard, see what kind of targets. Oh, he's banishing stuff. He's banishing stuff. What is this? Alright. BLS. Kurososku? It's a BLS. Why did he return that to the hand? Okay, so that's fine. So before he does anything, I'm just gonna Book a Moon that. Alright, so that's a BLS. Now it has something my BLS can kill. And he has to worry about my Daigustu Phoenix and my Armades going through. Alright, so I'm gonna draw. It's a Chaos Sorcerer. That's even better. The only bad thing is that Chaos Sorcerer only banishes face-up monsters as opposed to BLS banishing any type of monster on the board. Alright, so I'm just going to declare the effect of Phoenix. Paying my cost to detach. And then I'm going to banish my Reaper. What's going on? Phoenix Chain? That's perfect. Targeting who? quite sad about that. Well, actually, he has 2 attacks, so that's perfectly fine with me. So I'm gonna continue to what I was doing, banishing and banishing. Uh, he saw me. I was looking at my graveyard. I don't know why he didn't wait to see what I was doing. So I'm gonna bust out my BLS. I'm gonna use the effect to banish that BLS. All right, now I'm gonna enter my battle phase. I'm going to attack the monster. If I would strongly recommend on him. Uh, okay, so I'm taking 300 damage. Did not see that play going, and go ahead. So my Archimedes is unable to attack. I have a BLS on the board and a Dagusto Phoenix. The only thing keeping him alive is that pesky little Scrap Iron Scarecrow. Alright, so he's going to top deck a card. Alright, he's taking a look at his extra deck. Possibly it's another Borden or another level 3 monster. What he has to consider is that... Alright, it's another Borden. What he has to consider is that my Daigusto Phoenix is 1500 and he's at 4900 life. So there's a big possibility of him, being able to come back. The real threat is the BLS because I can just banish whatever he brings out. So I would like if he brings out oh, he's probably gonna bring out his Z mains and just attack into my BLS, take the 15. Yep, and he's gonna detach and pop the BLS. That's okay. Um, that's fine. Because then I can just top deck. If I top deck a tour guide, I'm the greatest. Then I'll probably make a Leviathan or a Levier. Alright, so he took the 1500. That drops down to 34. And I'm guessing he's just gonna proceed to end phase and declare the effect. And yep, he's gonna pop my BLS. Alright, so I'm gonna draw my card. It's a Master Hyperion. That is the greatest thing you can draw ever. That Scrap Iron Scarecrow is a card. Alright, so fuck it, we're just gonna banish for Hyperion, then use the effect. We're gonna banish and we're gonna target the Scrap Iron Scarecrow. Alright, we're gonna proceed to battle phase. We're gonna have my Phoenix die. So that means it's forced to detach to save himself. Alright, then we're gonna attack with Hyperion. So he's gonna take a total of 1200 life. And the only thing keeping him alive at the moment is that Phoenix Chain on my Archimedes, which is actually a really good play. Now I'm gonna proceed to main phase 2 because I can, and I'm gonna end turn. Alright, so will I still get its effect? No. That would be too good. Alright, so by the looks of it, he probably top decked a Kinko Bio. And if he was playing Slacker Magician, I would strongly recommend playing Slacker Magician. Because I would have to use my popping effect and the ability to run it over. Alright, so I was right. It is a King Bio, and I strongly recommend he makes, or he can just make another. No, he can't. I like that one. Okay, so two level 1 monsters. Alright, good job. It's a soccer magician. Alright, so. Oh, snap. Okay. So I have to make out. Ooh, yes, duality. I love the duality. Another Hyperion, a creature swap, and a creature swap. So it looks like I'm gonna get a creature swap. Oops. Yeah, that's exactly what we need. Deck to the hand. Because I cannot special summon this turn, and what does this do? That targets this face up card. Creature swap doesn't target. So I can just give him the Armides, attack the Armides, and then I'll be home free. So I'm gonna activate this, and I'm gonna give you this. So I get that. And then Hyperion's is going to attack the Armides. $400 life, and then that Phoenix chain is going to go away. And then I'm going to pass turn. So he's facing a Hyperion, and looks like that's most likely a Swift Scarecrow. Let's find out. Yep. You're the greatest. Alright, so I'm guessing he top decked another King of Bio. Unless that shit's limited. No, no, it's a Cyber Valley. It's even better. Oh, look, another creature swap. Fuck, another creature swap. Um. Oh shit, I didn't shuffle my deck. Oops, well, did it wrong. So, oh, that doesn't help me. So, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to attack it. He's going to activate the effect to end the battle phase and draw a free card. Now I'm going to proceed to main phase 2, and I'm going to set that sound warning. I could have had game with that, but I'm too nice. And yeah, I returned the Hyperion to the bottom of the deck, that I know for sure. Okay, so that's perfect right there. I have enough targets in here, yep. Okay, so I'm just going to activate the effects of the tour guide to bring out the other tour guide. Yep, there's another Hyperion, so that was one that shuffled back into the bottom of the deck. Okay, so bring out another one. I'm gonna overlay. No, then I'm gonna push summon Levier, the Sea Dragon. Activate the effects. I will declare I'm activating the effects. I'm gonna detach, and then I'm gonna target. I'm gonna target Ancient Creation Venus. Do I have any fairies? I do not have any fairies. I normal summon tour guide. Um, I'm just if that's I'm scared of that back row. I might regret this, but it's whatever. I don't feel comfortable with well, let's see, I have one shine oh 2, 3. I have one shine ball left, so next turn I'm just gonna activate the effect of Venus, bring out the other Shine Ball, then tribute both of them for this Hyperion right here. And I'm gonna pop whatever's on the board, so I have two targets for the Hyperion effect. And then I could, okay, so he's gonna MST, so it was a bluff. And, aha! I still got game though. So, oh, that's even, oh my god, it's fantastic. Yay, I don't have to waste a normal summon. I better have targets. Yeah, I have targets. Oh, okay, so I'm just gonna add Venus to my hand. Now I'm gonna synchro for Synco. And let's bring out Catastrophe. Why not? Why not? And then let us effects of Hyperion. Let's banish this guy or this girl. Let's target that, and then let's just attack for game. Oh, you're the fucking greatest. Okay, so he has a subscribe code, no problem. What I really want to do now, I have tremendous amount of board control. He has no cards in hand and no cards on the board. What I really want to do is that I really want to set up for possibly a Stardust or anything in case he top decks a Dark Hole. If he top decks a Dark Hole, I'll be uh, really mad. I want to get some protection in there. So let's just pass turn. See what happens. And if he top decks Dark Hole, he's the greatest person that has ever lived in Yu-Gi-Oh. Unless it's another messenger piece, which I think he's out of. Nope. Okay, so that's probably another fucking 6, 7. Huh. Let's see now. I can tribute the Slacker. Actually, I'm not even gonna do anything. I'm just gonna attack with Olivier. Oh my, Karibo? Really? Fucking Karibo? Well, I just got immensely trolled. And was that the third game? I believe so because where is this thing? Yep, that I believe that was. Yep, I believe that was the third and final game or the second game, whatever. So thank you for watching, guys. I appreciate it a lot, and you can always hit me up on my Facebook. Remember, it's Justin Doesn't Share Rodriguez. Look for the Black Rose Dragon cover, or you can just go right here. Oh, let me put this away. Or you can just go right here, facebook.com/Ryuzaki234. That's RYU ZAKI234. You can also look for this picture right here of me and this beautiful girl right here. It's my girlfriend. And, just hit me up with a friend request or a message or whatever. You can also hit me up on Duel Network. My name is Ryuzaki234. Same thing as my Facebook uh, profile link. And yeah, don't forget to comment, subscribe, and hit the like button if you like it. And I appreciate you for being the first people to witness the first of many Duel Network duels. I'll also be doing deck profiles. It's a lot easier that way instead of being organizing my deck and everything's just stacked together. It's really annoying, but I appreciate it. Thank you guys. And this is Justin the Legend Rodriguez. Justin doesn't share Rodriguez. What other nickname I got? I have so many nicknames. This is Ryuzaki 234. This is Legend Killer 3600, and I believe another nickname was Justin the Champ Rodriguez. Yeah, Justin the Champ Rodriguez, from a friend of mine named Sam. He just likes to bother me with that, but whatever. Thank you guys for the time, and this is Justin the Legend Rodriguez signing out.